And Marino, who's had himself a great first half, will start from the Dolphins' 18-yard line, along with Williams and Martin as the four wideouts. Marino in a shotgun on 3rd down and 10 from the 18. Back he goes to throw. In the pocket. He throws. It is caught by Humphrey. First down, 30, 35 out of bounds on the near side of the field. Clayton is in the ballgame playing with a bruised rib. Into the shotgun. 3rd down and 19. Here's the snap. Marino back to throw. Races out to his right. He looks. He fires. It's tipped in the air. And it's caught off the deflection. It is caught on the far side of the field. Holy Toledo, what a grab by Mark Clayton. That's called concentration, fans, as Freddie Banks tipped the ball up in the air, and Clayton came down with the rebound. Good for a first down.
That's the kind of play Mark Clayton has the ability to make. Only he has a unique ability. It is tipped by Banks. 4 guys go up for it. Clayton comes down with a ball that sustains a drive for Miami.
The ball at the 42-yard line of the Bills, following the penalty, which is also a loss of down to bring up a 2nd down and 20. Dolphins lead 17-10. Now Marino gets back into the shotgun. The receivers are the same as they were before, deployed in the same fashion. The snap, Marino back to throw. He's going deep to the far side of the field. Man down there, he's got it. Inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. Out of bounds goes Tony Martin. Here it's 17-10 in favor of the Dolphins. They have a 3rd down and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. They want to get it into the end zone and not have to settle for a field goal. They've already been denied a touchdown by a penalty. Here's Marino from the gun. Back in the pocket he goes. He throws in the middle. It is caught by Humphrey. Gets into the end zone for the score. Excellent effort. He was caught at the 1-yard line and dragged it into the end zone. So it's a 24-10 game as the Dolphins move back to a 14-point lead. And most importantly, they use up 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes, 5 minutes and 37 seconds to be precise in the 3rd quarter.
All of a sudden, Thurman Thomas is really getting cranked up in this ball game, and the Bills effectively running the football.
All right, Brad Lamb to the far side. To the near side is Lofton. Thomas, the only back in from the 5 on 2nd down. Back to throw. Kelly is dumped as he got the pass away. Pass goes as an incompletion as John Offerdahl was blitzing and nailed him. Forced him to throw it into the ground.
Left guard right there for the Bills. Jim Richer, the veteran, missed his assignment when John Offerdahl had a straight shot to tattoo Jimmy Kelly.
3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line. Down here at the west end of the field. 4:52 left to play in the 3rd quarter. In motion, Thurman Thomas, 3rd and goal. Kelly back to throw. Fires. It is intercepted by Louis Oliver. He's out to the 20, 25, 30. He may go the distance. He's down to the 50. He's down to the 30. Down to the 20. Down to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. And it's a touchdown, and I don't see any flags. Louis Oliver with an interception in the end zone. Now the question is, how far did he go? We have him at 103 yards. Let's see if we can check it out officially on the phone back up here behind us. That, of course, will be a new record for the Dolphins, and it might be close to a league record.
Louis Oliver makes a great interception. The ball was intended for Thurman Thomas. One guy has a chance to stop him, Jimmy Kelly, and Louis Oliver wins a foot race down the sideline. An electrifying play that has absolutely stunned this Rich Stadium crowd.
Oliver's 103-yard interception return ties a league record.
2 things happened there. The Bills were right on the verge of scoring. The Dolphins take it the other way. The momentum here completely shifted on virtue of that one play.
So it's 3rd down and 10 from the 25.
Kelly is rattled right now, Rick. One, the Dolphins are getting good early push in the middle of the pocket, so Kelly isn't able to stride and throw it on rhythm, and I think these interceptions have got him a little timid throwing the ball down the field.
Oliver's interception return ties him with Vincy Glenn of San Diego in 1987, 103 yards. Kelly is sacked. Running back to his left, couldn't find anybody open. The blocker's just standing around, and the Dolphins sent everybody after him. David Griggs will get his 3rd quarterback sack of the season, and the first one on Kelly today, and puts him back into punt formation. Here's the kick. Almost had it blocked. Miller comes up, grabs it at the 42, sideline, 35. He's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Actually inside the 30 at the 29. Not a very good punt by Moore. and a good return by Scott Miller. So we have 3 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The Dolphins right now are very much in the catbird seat. So here comes Stoyanovich onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Snap, kick is on its way. He's got it through there. So the Dolphins tack 3 more points on the Bills' coffin. Right at the present time, it's 34-10 in favor of Miami, a 24-point lead. A total of 17 unanswered points for the Dolphins here in the third quarter. And with 54 seconds left to go in the third period, and it's first down at the Dolphins' 45. Kelly can move his football team in a hurry. Looks poised enough now, where he didn't on the last offensive series, following that long interception return. Here's the snap. Kelly back to throw. In the pocket, they're after him. Here's the pass. It is caught down by Andre Reed. Gets to the 22-yard line before he's knocked down. Deep slant across the middle. Dolphins had 4 men back in coverage. Jarvis Williams had to come over and make the tackle. We told you. That's the end of the third quarter with the Dolphins leading 34-10. So the penalty, loss of down included, puts the ball back to the 22-yard line and brings up a third down and 11. They have to get it down to the 12-yard line to keep this series alive. Here's Kelly back to throw. In the pocket, looks, fires deep across the middle. It's intercepted the end zone again. Out of the 5, the 10. This is Oliver. He's at the 20. Touchback for the near side. 35, 40. Has 1 man to beat. Gets to the 50-yard line. And James Lofton saves another Lewis Oliver touchdown.
A very frustrated Jim Kelly right now. I want to just pick up on the emotional theme. We saw Dan Marino marching up and down the sidelines. I haven't seen him so fired up. That Griggs reaction right there, just indicative of the kind of emotion the Dolphins brought to Rich Stadium.
This is not a record. 5 interceptions. We intercepted Joe Namath one time at Shea 6 times in a ball game.
Well, after about 5 years of trying to stop this Buffalo offense, Tom Kelly has come up with a scheme to do it. 2 defensive linemen and a mix of linebackers and defensive backs.
All right, Kelly back to throw. He looks, he fires for the near side. Thomas on an inside screen. Good play by the defense. Lifford Hobley came up and finished him off, but Bruce Alexander grabbed him. The ball is alive. It's stolen by the Dolphins, and are they going to call it down or not? Lifford Hobley runs it in for a touchdown. Well, they deny Lifford a touchdown, but the Dolphins keep the football. So the Dolphins come up with their first fumble recovery of the ball game and their 5th turnover. 4 interceptions, 1 recovered fumble by Lifford Hobley from the 24-yard line. Mitchell takes the snap, sets it down. The kick is on its way, and it's good. So Stoyanovich, the kicking fool this year, he has now converted 13 field goals in 14 attempts. The score, 37-10 in favor of Miami. Frank Reich has gone into the quarterback spot for the Buffalo Bills. All the receivers are spread all over the place. Reich in the shotgun. 3rd down in a cab ride from the 35. Back he goes to throw. Pumps once. They got him again. Cox from behind comes up with his 2nd quarterback sack in the last 3 plays and his 7th of the season. So Reich goes down. The punting unit, led by Chris Moore, comes on. Scott Mitchell is the new quarterback. Marino's stats will be available to us in a moment. Dolphins first down from their 32 with 6:18 left to go in this route. Have to get ready now and prepare for the Atlanta Falcons, remaining as one of only 3 unbeaten teams. And then after tomorrow night, there'll be only 2.
Dolphins get 3 tough wins on the road. The win in Cleveland, the win at Seattle, but certainly the most impressive, this win here today, was a complete win by any measure. The offense enjoyed great success. The best defensive effort in a long, long time against the Bills, and the special teams did their part as well.
And they go into the prevent offense. Mitchell up under center with the back deep in behind him. He will go down on one knee. I mean, that will be the last play of the game as the clock shows 30 seconds and will run out. The final score, Miami stays unbeaten with their 4th win of the season against no losses. They blast the previously unbeaten and high-powered offensive team, the most high-powered in the league this week, 37-10, the Buffalo Bills. That's the final score.